Welcome to Game of the Day, where I randomize a date and play a game that came out on the same day. Today we're starting with 2008 for the year and January 4th for the date. Another two-game day as Ant Buster and Mario Forever Galaxy go head-to-head for the Game of the Day title, and in the end Ant Buster came out victorious. Ant Buster is a tower defense game where you defend 8 slices of cake from ants before they can take them and bring them back to their anthill. When the game starts, you have 10 seconds to set up your defenses before the first wave kicks in. So for my first run, as an amateur in the tower defense genre, I had no clue what to do, so I just panicked and put my defenses as close to their anthill for easy points. When I finally made enough off the first few waves, I bought a new cannon and had to decide what upgrades I'd get to bolster my defenses, which is where I'll talk about how many different upgrades this game has. Similar to most games in the genre, there are starter upgrades that branch out into other upgrades depending on what you selected. So you could go from a single cannon to a double cannon to a triple cannon, or a single cannon to a quick cannon to a sniper cannon, and so on and so forth, but in total there are 50 different cannons to choose from. What I found interesting though was at any point you could downgrade and respec into another cannon build you wanted at any time, or just sell the cannon altogether if you wanted to. Being able to do that felt pretty good for pacing purposes. During my first run I invested in mainly triple cannons and poison, but it didn't end up working out so well as they stole cake and trove, so I only ended up getting to level 51 with 6,871 points. But after getting a good feel and understanding for the game, I set my sights on trying to get to 10,000 points in 3 attempts. During my second run, I changed my approach to using quick cannons near their anthill, poison in the middle, and heavy cannons near the cake to see how much further I'd get. While playing, I figured out another neat feature, which was being able to target which specific ant I wanted to go for, which proved to be very useful for ants that had cake, but despite my best efforts, I still fell just short by 196 points. With my final attempt coming up and having nothing left to lose, I felt like it was time to make a name for myself and use my final gambit formation. 5 long-range cannons, 2 poison cannons, and a missile launcher. A hard-fought battle between me and the ants waged on, and with each slice of cake they took back to their base, my morale dropped lower, until there was only one piece left. I defended it with my life, but as this last ant marched past all my attacks, I knew it was over. Or so I thought. While the ant AI has been relatively smart and ant-like at avoiding cannons, this specific ant took an extremely long route back to the anthill, which bought me just enough time to get rid of their last hope. So with the biggest obstacle out the way, I was finally able to reach the coveted 10,000 points. While this is just a regular tower defense game, there's no need to reinvent the wheel for it to be fun. Using super ants that could lift an entire slice of cake by themselves as enemies was a good choice, as in real life, it can feel like a tower defense game when you have an invasion of ants coming at you, so there's some real motivation to get them gone. So after conquering the game, I'd give this game a King of the Hill out of 10. Make sure to follow and leave a comment what you would rate this game alongside games you hope to see in the future on the series, and I'll see you guys in the next one.